I found this stuff. The very last clip of this video. I guess I saved the best for last. I find quite a bit of stuff in this video, but I want to show you this because my battery died. I just want to give you a glimpse. This is at the very end of the video. Camping stove action, camping heater action. Oh, 45 minutes before I run out of light and get this job done. Those are nice little flower pots. Not too shabby. Found a baking pan and a TV cord and remote on the way here. How exciting is that, huh? Tell me that's not exciting. Let's see. Learn how to pack it up. Be doing good. Oh, look at that. Okay, there's a vacuum cleaner cord here. I saw a pair of blue jeans in the first dumpster. There's our friend the Swiffer. Okay. Another flower pot. Number 1 copper wire, stainless steel cup. It's actually a nice little cup. Let's see if it's been used or not. Well, that's brand spanking new. Honda Fayetteville. Yeah. It's just gonna be scrapola. BKE. Let's see. Ripped out in the crotch. That's not good. Aluminum cookie sheets. Another pair of blue jeans. They're also ripped out in the crotch. It's a nice piece of scrap right there. Oh, these flower pots are just the wrong size, you know. That's gonna do it. Somebody ran that tire ragged. Look at it. Scrapyards won't take these with the rubber on them, but enough of that rubber is missing. That brings me up to the point I wanted to talk about. Past video, I took some aluminum rims to the tire shop. Have them take the tires off. People were talking about in the comments to cut them off yourself and whatnot. And I found out the reason why you're not supposed to put tires in the garbage. It's because the steel belts in there will puncture the bottom of the landfill. The material they got down there to stop seepage and stuff. These steel belts will puncture through there and create leaks at the landfill. So actually, those people that were saying to cut these off the rim instead of taking them to a tire shop, that's actually the worst possible thing that you could do, exposing those steel belts and then throwing them in the garbage. Because a lot of people were saying, just cut it off yourself and throw the tires back in the garbage. And the reason why I take them to car shops and whatnot is because they'll dispose of them properly. And plus I don't really want to do all that manual labor. Cutting them off there is not exactly fun. But anyways, that might be good information for some people. putting a whole tire in there is one thing you're not supposed to do, but cutting them and exposing them steel belts is double whammy. You wouldn't think of those being able to pop a liner at the bottom of the landfill, but those steel belts, I just got poked in the ankle. It just went right through my sock, snagged my stock. They're really no joke. They're pretty sturdy pieces of steel, and they're real pokey. Especially over time, you know, if it sits down there wiggling around, wearing on it over time, you know, with all that stuff smushed down on top of it. I'm actually just gonna run this back to my storage unit and grab my flashlight too. What is that thing? This is not a storage compartment. It's kind of an odd sticker. I don't know who could confuse that with a storage compartment. 80-pound heater, I think. What's that thing? Furnace. Doesn't even have a door or a lid or anything that opens. It is not a storage compartment. It's literally full of metal. Water boiler in there and everything. I didn't have as much time as I thought. Oh, I had about 15 minutes. So. Well, I should explain that, I guess. With the human eye, I do have about 45 minutes. But this GoPro will start to we'll start to struggle looking down on these things when it starts getting a little dark. Sheesh. Oh, there it is. Well, five farkle. It's kind of neat. It's clean. Huh. A free-tail swag. No kids' shoes. Shack. Those are shacks. Let's see if we got matches here. Oh, that's definitely free-tail swagola. Those are nice. They're free-tail worthy anyways. Clean, I should say. It's nice Nike. Another Shack, or no, it's Shack Nike. That's a cool little kid's boot. Unfortunately, we're suffering from one shoe syndrome. So, this piece of aluminum. There, oh, it's about to fall. Woo! Saved it. Look at that. Those boots are nice. Those are the ones I really want to. I don't think they've even been used. Nice little kids' boots. Size 9, I think is what this is. I'd like to find another Nike around here. Looks like someone's whole bedroom has been tossed out at this place. Something along those lines anyway. The bed and the closet, Farkle. Looks like the bed and the closet and the dresser is all here. Might be someone's whole apartment in here eventually. Or someone's whole apartment went out on the last truckload. And this is the last of it or something. There's a pair of Calvin Klein jeans, little tiny kids jeans. Little tiny kids jeans. I'll take some of this to the retail store. The nicer stuff. I'm dealing with a low battery on my flashlight. Dang it. Five Farkle. Oh, I gotta go charge my light. Well, technical difficulties. I apologize. I'll be right back. Don't jump on the glass. That's a nice piece of glass, actually. That would almost go on my terrarium. That'd be a nice lid for a terrarium. Tropical terrarium, maybe. What do you think? I always want to keep these nice pieces of glass when I find them. But like that, I guess. What's it? Exhaust pipe. Those are in nice condition there. Pawn shops like to buy that kind of stuff. People buy that up pretty quick. It's not worth a lot of money, but the problem with putting that on top of my aquarium for a terrarium lid would be I wouldn't have, you know, just lay flat. It's a little too big. It's not bad, but it would just lay flat, so I couldn't really stick like cords and stuff in there underneath of it. Oh boy, that's just about right, bro. There we go. That's an awkward piece of glass to have in here. There is a gem. That is a real gem. Oh. 30 pounder, 35 pounder maybe. 20 cents a pound. Ouch. Oh, that's an awkward piece of glass. Get out of my way. Sheesh. What is this stuff? Looks like a walking stick that's been sawed in half. That's too bad. That would have been nice. There's a donut wheel, temporary tire in there. Nice little pieces of wood, if you want nice little pieces of wood. bag of grout. That's it. Been finding some electrical cords and stuff. Nothing worth really turning the camera on for. There's quite a few of them in there. But wait, oh, you know what? Actually, I want to carry that down here. Okay. So I might get $1 a piece for those at the pawn shop, maybe 50 cents. Those are in real nice condition. Okay, so the deal is, I charged my battery at home. Meanwhile, I went to the laundromat. I got some laundry going. And then after I get the laundry back home, I'm working my way back to the laundromat right now. I'm going to go back out and go to that dumpster. My $3 gloves are falling apart slowly. Go back to that dumpster where my light went out and start out there, finish off the video. Oh, 246. That's 6, 7, maybe a $7 battery right there. Free airwave antenna. What do you think about that? It's over here trying to hide. That's exactly like the one I use. Ah, it's broken. It's still functional, I bet. That's just the little hook that was broke off. I'm just gonna scrap it, but anyways. Free airwaves. They have to still put those free airwaves through the air because it's a mandate for the emergency broadcast system for like tornadoes and that sort of stuff. They have to be able to warn people. That's why those free airwave antennas are still in existence. I just missed a raccoon. I couldn't get the camera and light on in time. He was chilling right here. Grubbing. What was he grubbing on? He had himself some moldy biscuits, some moldy buttermilk biscuits. He decided those were delicious. That's the second time tonight I couldn't get my camera on in time. The first time it was a whole family of raccoons. Dropped off the laundry. Look at that dragonfly my cat caught. Brought it inside. I've never seen one like that before. Look at that thing. I don't think he's damaged. I think his wings are supposed to be like that. I've never seen a pink-winged dragonfly before. Alrighty. Back to where I was when the flashlight went out. Let's see. What was I saying? Nike. I'd like to find out Nike. But I've got a case of one shoe syndrome. See anything down there? It's got a vacuum cleaner bag dumped out into it, so it kind of ruins everything. seen enough of this actually. Okay, moving on down the road. Aluminum ballast, Clarion XD 1410. Looks like a pretty high grade ballast. I wonder what that came out of. Zephyr. That's not a bad little glove, little kid's glove. It's definitely doable. It's actually kind of nice. I think it's just a cheap glove, but that's a little too far gone. Need no snips. There's actually still a good spot on these as long as I can get it. I think it's right. And my camera battery just died. So I actually brought my other battery with me. What I was saying is there's still a good spot on these snips as long as I can find it. I think it's out towards the tip. You can see, look at it. It's still a champ. I don't think that big one is stainless steel. Oh, there's a brand that's actually just tin metal. It's full of funk too. So I kind of hoping this magnet is gonna stick to it. Oh, it didn't stick to it. Dang it! That is stainless steel. What's it got in there? Oh. Ouch. I'll see that some other day. I don't want to show it. It's chicken noodle soup stuck to the bottom of it. This nice aluminum pan there. Stainless steel lid. Nice and clean. Oh, it's a tall dumpster. Oi, 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 oi. Oi. Whew. I just missed a fox. So far tonight I've missed 4 raccoons, a possum, and a fox. At least I got a dragonfly, huh? He ran right through that fence over there. Not bad. Made in what's that say? Handmade in Brazil. That's pretty cool. It's a nice little piece of pottery. What do you think about that? I'm gonna have to hold on to that for myself. Oi. There's another piece right there, it's broken. Oi. That's interesting. Let's see what we're dealing with here. What is that? Candle holder. This is wood. I might go in a retail store. That's a broken glass down here. What's that? Retail store action. Someone can paint that candlestick up, or candle holder up. Something in here was talking to me. I think it came from this bag. It's either this bag or under this bag. There, I think this guy talking. Walter. I think it was Walter. What'd you say, Walter? Walter's got a crink in his neck. He said something to me. Alrighty then, that's a shit bag of garbage actually. That's why I don't open garbage bags. For those of you wondering why I skip stuff like that, I just know what I'm dealing with most of the time. It's just Walter made me open it up and I paid the price. Whew. Brand new Mary Kay dealie. I don't know if someone want that at the retail store or not. It's like a portable thingamajig. I guess we'll find out. It's brand new, so we'll put it back in here. Don't you hate it when dry leaves blow on the ground? You think a dog's running up on you or something? What are we dealing with here? A little duck of some sort, wood duck or something like that. Born to fish. Good things come with us, your bait. Gone, hook, line, sinker, cast the carrots away. Fishing workers for people who don't know how to fish. Drop the line, stay a while. Fish stories told here. Old fishermen are great kids. I'll do it tomorrow. Today I'm going fishing. Drop a line, stay a while. A real expert lives here. It's not bad. I'll put these two in a retail store. That drawing's not anything art worthy really, but probably has some kind of value to someone. suppose. This is a nice little t-shirt with a tuna on it. Is that a stain or is that dust? Let's see if that'll wash up. I like that. I don't have that for myself. Something or other. Router type dealy thing. I call it scrap metal. Let's see, some Ethernet, some coax, soap dispenser. I wonder if that's been used or not. If that's new, I'll take that for myself. I actually need one. Broke mine. So let's see what we're dealing with. Totally unused. Never, ever, never. So I'll have that and my Brazilian pot. 2 keepers so far on this little trip. Let's see here. Another, looks like a decoration, I think. It's missing part of it. Remote control, blanket. This box is getting kind of interesting though. What do you think? You never know what can pop out of one of these boxes. Uh-oh. What's that? I saw heat peeking down. Oh, it's empty. LED mirror. It's kind of a strange mix of stuff here. Got women's makeup stuff along with a picture of a guy deer hunting with some fishing stuff. Forever 21 athletic collection. I think those are, I don't think that's a real lure. Just decorations. Kind of neat. Fishing expeditions. Oh, I might put that one in my storage unit. That's my kind of stuff I hang in my storage unit. I've got different categories for stuff. I got my cat litter room artwork. I got my storage unit. There's another one of those. I think they're missing part of it. Got my storage unit, worthy stuff. Got my bedroom worthy stuff. Got retail worthy stuff. It's got a $13 sticker on it. Is that the bottom to that soap pump? I wonder if there's more boxes like that in here. No, it's not. It holds something though. Some sort of deal on a spring. What would that be for? Something popping up? Q-tips or something? I don't know. I guess it's scrap metal though. Oh yeah. Crockpot extra. Broken crockpot extra. Scrap metals. What are we doing over here? Pretty sure it's empty box. Alrighty. What is this? I might be able to use this for my animals. That looks like something I can wash and put in my dog crate where the cats also sleep. Actually, the cats and the dog have started sleeping in it together. It's little fruit cakes. copper tidbits. The wind's starting to pick up out here. It's one of those nights, summer nights, where you can't feel if the air is chilly or if the air is warm. It's just basically perfect. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, this must be like the temperature of your skin or something, you know? You can't really feel it. It's just kind of like a velvety, smooth feel to it. It really enhances it when you're riding a two-wheeler, bicycle or motorcycle or whatever, you know. It's just wonderful. I think I might just not mess with this. It's super heavy, I think. It's a giant porcelain sink, I think. Oh, I don't think I can get it. Well, that piece of brass just came right off. Look at that. That's good. I don't think I can get it out there. Oh, well, shit. That's bigger than I thought. Provides a nice handle too. I got some leverage on it now. What do you think? Okay. I wonder if I can just do this old school. Those nuts are frozen on there. I can just take one look at it and see. I'll have to wrestle with it. I wonder if this will shatter all over the place or not. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna go pretty good. Scrappy tidbit here, scrappy tidbit there. Oh, I missed that time. Well, that was a little loud, huh? Whoops. I was trying to avoid that. Sheesh, I barely even did it. Alrighty then. I'm really not anywhere around where anyone lives. The apartment's over there, but that tree line should have muffled anything. Nice pieces of brass. That's chunky stuff. Stupid. I should have just put it in there and done it. Oh well. Okie dokie. Do it the non-moron way. Legitimate porcelain here. That's the stuff you gotta be careful of doing it like that. Some sharp little sizzlers will come floating off there sometimes. Alrighty. That's a nice piece of brass. That's very chunky. Shoot, I don't think that is brass though, now that I look at it. The outside is brass, but that big heavy chunk in there, I think is a cast aluminum. Oh well, it's still a nice little piece of scrap. Sheesh. decent little boxes. I would take those if I were not stocked up on them. It's quality boxes. What are we dealing with here? I hate to cut the cords off there. I don't think anyone's gonna come and get that though. It's a broken mirror. I'll leave them a piggy tail if you want to rewire. Actually, that's got bare wire showing anyways. That's no good. Let's go ahead and take care of it. They could still be wired if they really wanted to. Got myself some free light bulb action. There we go. Headboard's probably just going in the trash anyway. So. Stash hole action. There we go. Another raccoon. I might have caught a glimpse of that guy. There's another raccoon right in front of me in the dumpster. 2 of them. I finally got one of you little jerks. Oh, there's another one. Oh, you looking mean, boy, you mean? You got some spunk up there? Oh, there's 2 of them up there. I think it's another whole family of them. Look, another one peeking over. Look at a peeker. What you peeking at? I see you. What? You're supposed to run, stupid? I wonder if it's something I was telling you about the weather just is perfect. I wonder if there's something about that tonight. This got, I mean, that's a lot of raccoons. That's abnormal amount that I usually see. Rubbermaid totes. That's one of those cooking devices. Weber. That's like a little camping cooking device dealy thingy. I heard those cook really good. These are Rubbermaid roughneck totes like the ones I've got on the back of my motorcycle. They're just small ones. Both have a lid. Those are nice though. They don't get a whole lot better than that. I think that's some kind of motorcycle seat. If I'm not mistaken, that might clean up kind of nice. Check out those numbers on eBay. It doesn't have any holes or cuts. It kind of looks like a old motorcycle, like a vintage type deal. I have to have a look at that. Tote action. Oh, hey, look at that. I've got one just like that. That one's nicer than the one I have. The one I have is older, I think. No, that's an old one too. That's in excellent condition. I think that is an old one, like the one I have, but it's just, well, my camera battery died there again, and actually I just got this rained on. But I don't know if they still make these or not. As far as I could tell, that's a vintage one, just in immaculate condition. These things work really good too. I have an older one, or I have another one, like I said. I'm gonna claim about $50 on that, maybe. See that? You put the liquid in there. They call it catalytic heater because there's no flame or nothing. There's like a fabric type deal in here, and you light it, you get it wet with the fuel, and it's like got a wick, and it just burns hot. And I don't know if that one's even ever been used or not. That looks awfully clean. I'm gonna just claim that's totally unused. Like I say, I don't know if they still make these or not. As far as I know, that style is vintage. I could be wrong. Underneath of that, in that plastic garbage bag, was this. You could, if you watched the video before the battery died, you could see this black case was in the tote underneath the garbage bag. And then this Coleman stove was in that garbage bag underneath that. There was some other stuff in there too, but that's down at the storage unit. But this is the main stuff I want to show you. Nice little Coleman stove. I think I might keep this one for myself. I usually will give these away or scrap them, but I think I might keep that one. That's a nice small one. So I'm gonna claim about $50 on that as well. Yeah, sounds about right or so. I was gonna say this was an old vintage one too, but this bag, if that's the right bag for it, it might not even be the right bag. But that's definitely not a vintage bag. But I suppose they still manufacture these in the same way they used to back in the day, so it might be hard telling. But anyways, we've got a major thunderstorm heading this way, so probably not gonna do much today. I sure hope you enjoyed this video though, and as always, thanks for watching.